Hey everybody, welcome to the finale episode for tomorrow's Cantabile.
We're finally finishing all the dramas we started to review. We don't even want to talk about when we started these. We're just finishing them. Hooray, let's do this.
Okay, super fast recap. Eugen decides that he knows better than the rest of the orchestra, rents a projector, records them being naughty, and basically shows them, which makes everybody angry.
Hey, they needed to know that they were being ridiculous, and if this is the only way to get through to them, then so be it. They brought it upon themselves. What is it? You've been telling everybody forever, stop fighting amongst yourselves. You're not an S anymore. You are one and the same. Get together, get your act together, and start acting like grown-ups.
Isn't this like the 6th time they've almost been disbanded, though? I mean,
like every other episode, they're about to get disbanded. It's just like, okay, come on, people.
get over yourselves for 5 seconds, please.
Please, you're in art school. You need to have an orchestra. It's kind of your thing. Stop being selfish and self-centered and petty and small and bitter and get over yourselves and grow up a little and enjoy your music because you do a really good job of it when you put your mind to it.
And in these last 3 episodes, we actually had 2 competitions. Neil goes to the first one, loses her composure in the very last stage, and there is a 3rd place and a 2nd place, but no 1st place winner, so she gets nothing. But they make a special exception and allow her to apply to competition in Salzburg, which shouldn't have happened because she didn't technically win anyway, and then she spells her name wrong.
Oh gosh, that drove me absolutely crazy. Like, how do you spell your name wrong? It's your name.
But before we get to Germany, we have to deal with Eugen can't go on planes.
Actually, Salzburg is not in Germany, but that's...
She tries to hypnotize him to make it work, and I guess it kind of worked, but only to the effect of she ran away to Jeju to make Eugen go study abroad, and then he had to get on a plane to go get her so she could go be in this competition in Salzburg.
Hey, whatever she did it to help him, and eventually, roundabout way, it did work. And that whole her crying while she's hypnotizing him, that was a touching moment there, okay? There were some feels going on. And it did work, because he got himself to Jeju, lucky, and he got her into this competition, which is good.
Which we get to Salzburg, and because she spelled her name wrong, they're now telling her she can't be in the competition, but she by accident meets Eugen's dad, who decides to be nice and confirm her identity because she's Eugen's girlfriend, and she's allowed to compete, but she doesn't find out until like 5 minutes before she's supposed to be on the stage to begin with.
Nothing like bringing this down to the wire, because really, once we got to Salzburg, pretty much everything had been resolved in this story, so we needed something to fill up this last episode, and that was it. Whatever.
It must have been it. Just like, okay, well, let's do this. So we're all in this, and then they don't even show her actually winning the competition, but we all know that she does because she's suddenly back in Korea and packing.
Right.
But there are some super cute moments in Salzburg, like losing the couple rings in the fountain.
Oh gosh, there were lots of cute moments.
There really is. Like, I'll give them that. And it was pretty epically hilarious to watch Eugen go through this. I don't want to kiss you, but I'll buy you a couple ring if you'll shut up about it. Like,
that was the one thing that really killed me about this drama. There's no kiss. There's not a kiss between these two, and I'm okay with that because I can't blame Eugen for not wanting to kiss this child. Because no matter how much she has grown, she is still a child, and I would not be wanting to kiss her either.
well, it was all spurred on by Ilrock finally dating, what's her name, Shiwon?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Remember, I can't.
And so they're both violin players, and they've got the couple ring, and he's so excited, so he's bragging, and then they get to Salzburg, and they're window shopping, and you'll see these things, and
It's cute. It's all cute, and I love that they're together. They're supposed to be together. They're destined for forever. But I still can't blame Eugen for not wanting to kiss her. And this is one of those rare dramas where I'm okay if it doesn't end on a kiss, because honestly, it just would have been weird if it had.
But the way it ended, which was true to its origins, and I'm very happy, makes me think there's going to be a second season because now they're both going to study abroad and they're kind of together. I mean, like enough that he bought her a ring, but everything else he's just like, no, which is just Eugen. That's
We could understand, and I could see this going into a second season, just like, I can actually see this one going into a second season better than I can see the Studious Kiss going into a second season, which I know we're halfway through that, and I don't really understand that why it had to go beyond what it is, because the
at
movie
least we know with this one that the sequel won't be winging it because there is actually another anime.
There would be some conflict and some sort of way to make a second season work, whereas in the other one they're already married, and I'm like, come on, there's no. When you're doing a romantic comedy, you have to have some sort of conflict with the romance to make it work, and if you're already married, there's not like a lot of room to work there.
It's true, but like I said at the beginning of our reviews of all of this, there are technically 3 animes that make this whole series. We've gone through 1.5, so maybe the other 1.5 will finish it out and we'll finally get to know what actually happens to them because
I would be okay with that because I really liked this drama. I thought it was great. I love the music. I get goosebumps when the orchestra plays. I'm not sure which competition they're in. Anytime the S Orchestra plays, it gave me chills because it's amazingly good and I love it.
Funny band nerd music geek note. I used to sing opera, so every time there was a super dramatic moment and the Dies Irae would come from Verdi's Requiem, and I'm like, I know all the words to this because I sang this in the Royal Albert Hall in England.
I'm the piano nerd, okay? I'm sitting here, I'm like, I'm Nail, and actually I'm Nail because I had this horrible fright of playing in front of people. It was terrifying anytime I had to do a recital, and it's not pretty. But I could relate to her, and I'm like, I just sit in awe. And Yunu is the one that I wanted to be because I wanted to learn the cello, but I just stuck with piano instead. But anyway, music nerd in my soul, I love this.
Scale of 1 to 5?
Can I give it a 4.5?
I would give it a 4. Only because I think there's...
I give it a 5 because there were some irritating things that I wasn't quite a fan of, but I still really loved it. And it was great and funny and the music was wonderful. So
I think they over-exaggerated the whole orchestras getting along to make one thing. I don't remember it originally taking that long in the anime. Maybe it did, but I don't think it did.
It got old. It got old
really fast, and the fact that they kept beating the dead horse kind of made it drag on too long. There were lots of other things that they could have put in. Yeah. But I understand that, you have certain settings, and that's what you got to go with. So,
you get that. Yunu made a very good second lead. Adorable and wounded, and I loved him. I would like for them to continue this so he cannot be left alone and lonely because he needs someone.
She does too. Spoiler alert! I'm gonna say it's not the end of his character. That's all I got.
That makes me happy. So if we did get a sequel, I would be okay with that. So come on, everybody, powers that be, bring us a sequel to this. Continue the awesome, the music, the cute, the fun. Oh my goodness, Troublemaker is giving me a trouble.
That's alright, we are done. We are officially wrapping tomorrow's Cantabile, so let us know what you thought of this series in the comments. If there's any new dramas since February brings a brand new start of everything that you want us to, talk about. We'll see you all next time. I mean, check out After School, Lucky or Not, Season 2 reviews, because that show is epically funny. We've got a whole list of things that we're working on over here, so...
We will not be hearing anytime soon, so...
We'll see you all next time. Bye!